off. Let's move on to the sports news now. It starts with some French football.
Marseille made its 6th Ligue 1 wins in a row by coming from behind to beat Bordeaux 3-1 last night. OM fell behind when Yacine Adli scored in the first half, but just 3 minutes into the second they equalised through Jordan Amavi. Midfielder Morgan Sanson put Marseille in front with an Aragon, and then Yemane Radonjic scored late on to secure the points. Marseille stays second and 5 points behind PSG. Bordeaux dropped to 5th. Leaders PSG won 3-1 away at Montpellier on Saturday, with Neymar, Kylian Mbappe and Mauro Icardi all scoring. The only other away side to win was Lyon, who thrashed Nîmes 4-0. Nice and Strasbourg also scored 4 goals in victories. Lille and Rennes both secured 3rd straight league wins, moving into 3rd and 4th respectively. The bottom 5 is unchanged after they all lost, second bottom Toulouse suffering a 7th consecutive defeat. Jamie Vardy scored in an 8th straight game for Leicester City on Sunday, striking twice in a 4-1 Premier League success at Aston Villa. Kelechi Iheanacho and Johnny Evans also scored to help Leicester set a new club record of 8 consecutive top-flight wins and take the second-place team to 8 points behind leaders Liverpool. Fox's manager Brendan Rodgers says they're happy to remain under the radar in the title race.
Yeah, it was a real historical day for us. To surpass the club record of 7 straight wins at the top flight, obviously it was, was fantastic for us, and a performance to match that.
Elsewhere, Manchester United won the bragging rights in the derby to move 5th, a 4th defeat already this season for Manchester City. The Jose Mourinho resurgence continued at Tottenham as they demolished Burnley 5-0. Everton have jumped up to 14th in the table now after a 3-1 win against Chelsea, inspired by caretaker manager Duncan Ferguson. Arsenal go into tonight's match with West Ham in 11th and winless in their last 7 Premier League games. Moving to winter sports, and Norway were victorious in the women's relay at the Östersund Biathlon World Cup. The Norwegian quartet of Carolina Fiskat Notten, Ingrid Landmark Tandrevold, Tiril Eckhoff and Marte Olsbu Rosiland were victorious. Norway finished 8.5 seconds ahead of Switzerland, with Sweden 10.2 seconds behind. Germany finished 4th. On to the cross-country World Cup skiathlon in Lillehammer, and the men's 4x7.5 kilometre relay was a Russian 1-2. It was actually Russia Team 2 that took gold, coming from 6th place at the start of the final leg to finish 1.3 seconds ahead of Russia's first team. There were 6 countries in realistic contention for gold. Norway took bronze. Meanwhile, in the 4x5 kilometre women's relay World Cup race of the season, Norway delighted the home crowd by surging to victory. The quartet of Mekan Kasper and Fowler, Astrid Urenholt Jacobsen, Teresa Johag and Heidi Weng took gold ahead of the American team, with Sweden winning bronze. Norway led throughout and Weng brought home the gold. Norway's success continued at the Nordic combined event, with Jarl Magnus Ribe victorious in the jumping once more. Ribe only narrowly avoided a crash upon landing due to fresh snow accumulating on the landing slope, but the World Cup leader avoided a fall. Teammate Jürgen Grabach claimed silver 20.4 seconds behind Ribe. German Vinzenz Geiger finished 3rd. On to round 4 of the FIS Ski Jumping World Cup, where Austria's Stefan Kraft won the large hill event in Nizhny Tagil in Russia. The 2017 overall winner was behind current champion Ryoyu Kobayashi of Japan after the first round, but produced the best jump in the second to score a total of 277.6 points. Switzerland's Kilian Payer coming second. Teenager Rasmus Højgaard made an eagle on the 3rd playoff hole to claim his first European Tour victory at the Afro-Asia Bank Mauritius Open. The 18-year-old fired a closing 68 to finish on 19 under, alongside Italian Renato Paratore and Frenchman Antoine Rosner after 72 holes. Højgaard only turned professional earlier this year and was playing just his 5th European Tour event. He's become the 3rd youngest winner in European Tour history.